So, videotaping this. Videotaping the meter. Looking at the lugs on the back of the meter. These lugs go to the house, go to the fuse panel. These lugs come off the pole in the alley and go into the meter. As you can see, either shorted or opened. I think it was actually an open. Bad connection where it was arcing and melting the plastic. This meter blew up about 6-7 hours after I called CPL to come out and look at it and, of course, disconnect. A gentleman did come out. He said, yeah, we got a short. He said, I needed to call in for disconnect, and he left. He didn't do a damn thing other than confirm that, yes, there's a fire. There's a short. So I immediately called for disconnect. They wanted to tell me there's a $75 charge for somebody to come out immediately, and I'm like, and then we got disconnected. So I had a call back, spoke to a woman. She said they'll send somebody out. She didn't mention any $75 charge, but it doesn't matter. It needed to be shut off. He said somebody would be out there, and nobody ever showed up. This was approximately 1:30 p.m. on 8/20/2020. At about 7 o'clock p.m. in the afternoon, 6 or so hours later, the meter blew up. Caught fire. Lightning and flames were shooting out of it. This is the meter box. Now they tell me the meter box is too small, when we just had this installed about 15 years ago, and they ended up putting a new meter in. And then they ended up putting the new meter in just about 2 years ago. Never said anything about the box being too small. We do have residential 3-phase. But as you see, the bottom lugs are tight. There's no gap where those spade terminals from the meter go in. But at the top, look at the gap on that. So definitely overheating. That lug to the right, totally missing. Never a lug there. And they're trying to say it's us. Something, we did, or, it's, like I said, box is too small. Hey, it's a box. It just holds those wires in there. They're saying this is a 150 amp, we need a 200 amp. Okay, fine. Should have done that, before, when you guys were here. When you guys certified it, when you guys got permission. But this definitely, if you look at it, those wires are definitely burned. We had this pole put in, a longer pole, because the wires were too low, and they're still low. That pole was supposed to be replaced about 15 years ago, and they moved the transformers, both of them, moved everything over to that pole. They were supposed to come back, put a new pole in, and they never did. About 2 years after that, approximately somewhere around, year 2000, they came back, took the transformers that were on that pole, put them back on this pole, and that pole's it's dry rotted, it's old, it needs replaced. That's what they said back in 1998 or so, and they never did, and they ended up putting the transformers back on that pole. The wires increasingly getting lower and lower, and I could basically go right out here and pretty much touch the wire. I can't, I'm not 6 foot tall, but I'm very close to touching that wire. I mean, it's maybe 2.5 feet from me, so if I had somebody out here 6 feet tall and they did a little jump, they could grab it. A lot of power coming through that wire. Anyways, hi. Electrician's supposed to be out today to look at this. Give me an estimate for everything, but I'm not going to take this line down. You see where it burned into the or into the bricks. I mean, it burned straight through the box in the back. That was a panel. This house is wood. It would have been gone. Oh, little critter. Hey, little buddy. But, I mean, damn, what do you do? It's all plastic, which that, you know, should be. But the meter? No, it shouldn't. This is just cheap. Cheap quality. You see the glass fiber in there too. Glass fiber reinforced. Right now my internet's down because why? I don't have any power. I had to put window units in for air conditioning. That was another $1,500 expense that I didn't need. Just getting all the information off this. I need the light. Now, I know some of these have been recalled. I've been checking on my phone. And it seems like they've had a numerous amount of problems with these. Of course, I don't know if this is one of them that's been recalled, but really ever since we've had this in, we've been getting just odd surges and stuff, and kind of had them come out a few times, but it's always been, you know, normal for the Edinburgh area.